On the first stop of a Pacific Island nations tour in Palau, President Tsai Ing-wen was greeted by students waving Taiwan's flag. She thanked Palau for its long-time support of Taiwan, including speaking up on its behalf at the UN. She also visited farms bearing the fruits of Taiwan's sharing of agricultural expertise with Palau. Besides sharing its agricultural technology, Taiwan also helps its Pacific allies in providing medical care, talent training, and funding. But now it wants to take the relationships one important step forward. In Palau, President Tsai drove a boat and visited a dolphin bay. But it wasn't all fun and laughs. More importantly, she oversaw the signing of an agreement on joint sea patrols. President Tsai emphasized that Taiwan, the United States, Japan, and Palau are strategic partners in the Indo-Pacific region, the most important ocean in the world. She said Taiwan was willing to make contributions to this region to jointly ensure the region's waters remain free and open. This comes as China is believed to be increasingly reaching out to the island nations to build diplomatic, economic, and perhaps eventually military ties. In Nauru, President Tsai was warmly welcomed at the airport, including by Nauru President Baron Divavesiwaka, and later by students singing in Mandarin. Nauru's parliament also passed a resolution rejecting Beijing's One China principle and One Country, Two Systems framework it wants to use to reunify with Taiwan. Nauru President Waka read the resolution, stating that members of the parliament recognize Taiwan as a sovereign and independent nation. Just as in Palau, President Tsai also oversaw the signing of a Sea Patrol cooperation agreement with Nauru. These agreements involve marine research, humanitarian rescues, and other efforts to step up Taiwan's role as a partner in the Indo-Pacific. President Tsai said Taiwan's long-term cooperation with the Pacific Island countries has now become a form of regional cooperation that has important strategic value in the Indo-Pacific. That's because the United States feels increasingly alarmed by China's rising influence and assertiveness in the region, and wants to keep it open and free. Taiwan is keen to join this strategy in hopes of gaining other countries' support to deal with pressures from China. In the Marshall Islands, President Tsai joined the President of the Marshall Islands, Hilda Hine, at the first Pacific Women Leaders Coalition Conference. At the conference, she announced a new Women's Entrepreneurship Fund for the Pacific region as part of Taiwan's commitment to support women leaders, including in business, so that they can achieve their dreams. President Tsai emphasized that Taiwan was now a highly developed country, and given it's also a democracy, it had the responsibility to help less developed countries that need assistance. On her return to Taiwan, President Tsai stopped over in Hawaii, where she made a speech to the Heritage Foundation in Washington, D.C. via video conferencing. In her speech, she emphasized Taiwan's importance as a partner to the U.S. and other like-minded countries in promoting democracy, regional prosperity, and collective security in the Indo-Pacific region. She expressed her administration's belief that Taiwan's security is a matter of collective security. Through the promotion of democracy, economic prosperity, and collective security, Taiwan hopes it will win the support of other countries and they will come to Taiwan's assistance if needed. It remains to be seen whether they will do that. CNA, the Pacific Nations, and Hawaii.